Yo, what's going on, guys? It's CoJoMo here, back with another video. Today I want to talk about one of the worst things you can do inside of Counter-Strike, and something I came across recently while playing with IRL friends that just tilts me so much. It's something you want to avoid, and it's like one of the worst things you can do as any game, right? If you play any game, avoid doing this and avoid being this type of person, which we'll get into. But first, the type of person you should be if you're playing Counter-Strike is a skin collector. Let me teach you guys how to get good skins inside this game with the sponsor of today's video. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. With it being the holiday season, there is no better gift to give yourself than a new CS2 inventory. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code CoJo. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description. Alright, shout out to Skins Monkey. They're amazing. If you want to help support my channel, use my code and trade any of your skins, upgrade your inventory, deposit, sell, anything you guys want to do. It'll help me out so much. So let's get into what we should avoid inside of Counter-Strike 2. So what you want to not do is backseat game and be one of the most annoying people that teach and tell someone how to play, right? There is so many games where I'll be playing matchmaking where you guys know me, right? I have a lot of experience in this game, and I'm not trying to ego anybody. I'm always open to learn, but I'll literally have somebody that dies on my team sit there and backseat game me and tell me what to do when I'm literally dropping like 30 kills in a game, right? And like I said, I'm not trying to be egotistical. I'm not trying to be someone that is not willing to learn. But when I have 13,000 hours in the game and I have somebody with 100 hours telling me what I need to be doing and everything they're saying is wrong, it's just so bad, guys. And I know it's hard for a lot of you to contain this because trust me, like when I play pugs on faceit or when I play FPL or, do stuff in team environment, it takes all of me sometimes to be like, no, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. But you got to remember, guys, sometimes like that's the worst thing you need to do. And instead of telling someone exactly how to play and what they should be doing, shoot here, plant here, do this. There is a time and place for that, but most of the time you just need to give them guidance and advice if you truly think they're struggling. A lot of you guys want to be teachers of the game and want to tell people how to do stuff, but you're not even willing to learn yourself. And I know that's not actually true for a lot of you watching this video, because if you're watching my channel, you do want to learn. You do want to get better. You know what I mean? You guys are out here trying to be receptive and open. A lot of this message is to the players that are never, ever going to watch these videos, right? It's the players that refuse to learn from somebody else and think they know everything, right? And I know it's like something a lot of you have to deal with and struggle with. It's like for me, like I said, like I have a lot of experience in this game, and it's not I'm not gonna play a pug or a matchmaking game and sit there and tell everyone how to play and how to be better and how bad they are. That's just so dumb to me. And I don't understand how I can literally join a game and CS2 and there's literally players in this community that will sit there and tell me how bad I am and tell me how I need to play when I'm dropping 200 ADR in the game and I have like 30 kills or whatever, and they're still sitting there like trying to teach me. Like, man, you're not the one that needs to be teaching me, right? Like I don't know if this is a common thing that everyone has to deal with, but when I'm playing with IRL friends, I see it more and more and more than ever before, right? I'm in these low level games and these players just think that they're so good, right? They're like, I've got 500 hours in CS. I'm going to tell everyone what they need to do and what they, how bad they are. And like, guys, like, I don't know if like anyone else is dealing with this problem, but one thing I know how to deal with these players is you just got to show them, right? If they're trying to tell you how to play and do this kind of thing, I would just mute them and literally show them what you can do and how to win. It takes everything within me when I have these people that are trying to be egotistical and, put me down and say all this stuff to not just throw the game, right? It just takes everything within me to not throw the game and just get on to the next one. But I don't understand why that's a huge thing in this community, is these people that think they're above other people, right? Like I said, like when I'm in a faceit pug, I'm not going to sit there and demean the players that I feel I'm better than, right? Because at the end of the day, we're in the same game. We're in the same game together and we're going to play this, right? And I'm going to give advice. I'm going to help the players out, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, man, what are you doing? Do this, do this, do this. It's just so demanding, and I think it's so wrong. So I kind of made this video just to rant and, talk about this, but let me know in the comments if this is like a common thing. And you know, I honestly, the only thing we can do is just play better and ignore these type of people and hope that they leave our community, or you know, they just get better. But at the end of the day, man, I don't know if they ever will leave. There's people I've played on Office, right? I queue Office on matchmaking, and they literally have like 5,000 hours, and it's purely in Office. And I truly want to learn from them and get better, because I think it's so interesting to have that many hours on one map, right? But one problem I see too is like people will look at my profile, and I have everything on public on my profile, everything. And they'll look at my profile and they'll be like, 13,000 hours, what's wrong with you? You know, what are you doing? And I'm like, bro, like this is my job. This is what I do. And instead of trying to learn from me and like get my knowledge from that 13,000 hours and shortcut their own, you know, skill, because at the end of the day, when you're talking to somebody that has more hours, more experience than you, you're just shortcutting your own progress, right? You don't have to wait as long because you're shortcutting it. And it's the most beneficial thing ever. It's what I do. I reach out to pros. I reach out to other people that are way better than me to understand what they're doing so that I can try to copy them and do even better, right? It's just the strategy for life. And instead, these people are just so closed-minded that they just start insulting you, and they don't want to learn. They're stuck in their ways. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, a lot of times they're older people. I'm not even kidding. Like, a lot of times I can just tell they're like older people that literally, you know, don't want to learn. And it's not like they're playing for fun, because they're the most try-hard and sweaty people, and they get so mad if you even lose one round, and they're just playing the game completely wrong. And you're like, hey man, you know, you shouldn't be telling me what to do. You know, you don't even know what you're doing. But, you know, it's just what it is, guys. So let's be more open-minded. Let's try to avoid these people. And if you come across one of them, do everything you can to not throw the game, and just do your best to stay positive. That's the only advice I have. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's a little bit of a rant. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll give you more tips and tricks. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss out on these daily uploads. And we finish out this year strong. So shout out to all you guys. You're amazing people. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.